Good morning, students. The next chapter is pollution of air and water. So, now what is pollution? The presence of unusual high concentrations of harmful or poisonous substances in the environment is called as pollution. Pollution contaminates the air and water with the poisonous substances and makes them impure to such an extent that they become harmful to the human beings, other animals, plants, as well as to the non living things. Pollution are of three types, that is, solid waste pollution, water pollution, air pollution. Air. Air is a mixture of gases. The two main gases present in air are nitrogen and oxygen. Nitrogen makes up to 78% of the air, whereas oxygen makes 21% of the air, and the remaining 1% is occupied by CO2, water vapor, and argon and other gases. In addition to the normal constituents, polluted air may also contain some harmful gases such as carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide, dust, smoke, etc. So, composition of air. The nitrogen is about 78%, oxygen is about 21%, and other gases will be of 1%. Air pollution. The air over large cities is contaminated with the harmful gases like sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxides, carbon monoxides, smoke, and dust, etc. The contamination of air with the harmful gases, smoke, and dust, etc., is called as air pollution. The substance whose presence in the air makes it impure or contaminated is called as air pollutant. The major pollutants which causes air pollution are sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide, carbon monoxide, excess of carbon dioxide, chlorofluorocarbons, and suspended particles. So, sources of air pollution, some of the factories and some of the waste gases released from the factories. Harmful effects of air pollution. Air pollution affects our body and human beings. It causes health problems, damage to the environment, damage to the property, thinning of the protective ozone layer of the atmosphere, which is leading to the climate changes. Acid rain. The poisonous gases like sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxide, that is released by the industries, by burning fossil fuels, by the vehicles, etc., go to the atmosphere and pollute it. The sulfur dioxide reacts with the water vapor to form sulfuric acid, and the nitrogen oxide reacts with the water vapor to form nitric acid. These acids get dissolved with the rainwater and fall to the earth in the form of acid rain. Effects of acid rain. So, acid rain directly damages to the leaves and roots. Trees get weakened and eaten by the insects. Many of the famous buildings are being damaged by the acid rain, such as Taj Mahal, Parthenon. The case of Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal at Agra near Delhi is a beautiful historical monument made of pure white marble. The experts have warned that the air pollution around Taj Mahal area is discoloring its white marble and also according and it's making the cording it slowly. This poses a threat to the beauty of a Taj Mahal. The acids present in the rain reacts with the white marble and corrode it slowly. So the Taj Mahal is in the good state, unaffected by the acid rain, is look like white in color. Greenhouse effect. Carbon dioxide gas present in the atmosphere allows the heat rays of the sun to pass through it and reach the earth but prevents the heat rays reflected from the earth's surface and its objects from passing out of the atmosphere into space. In this way, the heat rays remain trapped in the earth's atmosphere and warm it up. The warming up of a earth atmosphere due to the trapping of the heat rays by the carbon dioxide gas in the atmosphere is called as greenhouse effect. Controlling air pollution. The air pollution can be controlled by using smokeless fuels like LPG, PNG, etc. Solar water heaters should be installed to obtain hot water. The air pollution from motor vehicles can be reduced by using CNG. The air pollution from factories, industries, thermal power stations, oil refineries, etc. can be controlled by washing their smoke and waste gases with jets of water. The air pollution can be controlled by using non-polluting sources of energy like solar energy, wind energy and hydro energy for generating the electricity. Our role in controlling air pollution. We should not burn dry leaves, papers, garbage in the open. We should save electricity. We should grow more trees. We should utilize the plastic waste materials in the making of useful materials. We should use bicycle for covering the short distances. We should use 4 R's. That is reuse, reduce, recycle, recover. Water pollution. Most of the water we use comes from the rivers and the lakes. Every day, many unwanted and harmful substances are thrown into the rivers or lakes. This makes the water of rivers and lakes impure. And we say that the water has been polluted. The contaminated water of a river, lakes, and ponds, etc., with the unwanted harmful substances is called as water pollution. Water is said to be polluted when it becomes unfit for drinking or bathing. The unwanted and harmful substances which makes the water impure are called as water pollutants. In other words, the substances which pollute water are called as water pollutants. Pollutants makes the water impure. The major pollutants which cause water pollution are sewage, fertilizers, pesticides and industrial waste. All these water pollutants are harmful and dangerous to the human beings, animals and plants. Some pollutants can even cause death. Hot water from power plants and industries is also considered a pollutant. This is because when a very hot water coming from power plants and industries is discharged into a river or lake, it raises the temperature of the river water. The rise in the temperature of the river water has an adverse effect on the animals and the plants living in it. Causes of water pollution. Toxic substances dissolved in the water gets deposited on the bed. Toxic substances enter lakes, rivers, streams, etc. Pollutants go down into the ground. The sources: city sewage, industrial waste, and agricultural runoff. So, this completes the chapter.